Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Right now in Jaffa, it's 2:19 PM on Thursday, February 3rd, 2022. This is my fourth recording of the day. And welcome back. Yeah, I'm speed recording because Train Travesty is soon, so this is probably going to go up some point in the future. I'm just kind of spam recording every series literally conceivable. It somehow will still manage to not have an Undertale episode in the batch. Yeah, speaking of, I forget I'm still the Sans Beanie. This is my fourth recording of the day. We've been powering through, and it's been a good time. So I want to keep up the momentum since I just finished recording Great Ace Attorney, and that recording was fire. So, with that said, right, Daniel the letter writer. I like writing letters because it makes me think about how my grandma wrote letters before people quit writing letters. Write a letter, Daniel, be like my grandma. She smells good. Why do you want to smell me, Bob? And anyway, from Mom, we have, my dear Daniel, I blew onto my icy hands to warm them, but it don't work. It's got something to do. If I stitch fast enough, maybe I'll be able to feel my fingers again. I miss the sun. Okay. Now we'll see what you've sent me. And I'm putting this on shuffle because I swear this is meant to be on shuffle, but it's not. So, see now it's less than not. Also, so let me go back in here real quick. You get, it was one with Cookie on the album cover. That was definitely just a random ACCF render that they repurposed. When it was in these two columns here, there's one with Cookie on. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's an ACCF render, Animal Crossing GameCube render. You tell me they couldn't have updated the art just a little bit. It's like, nah. Like, that stylized, it makes sense that they're kind of a bit blocky, but this is clearly a GameCube render of Cookie. I don't know, I saw that, it bugs me. I have an eye for details in case you can't tell. Either way, hopefully you're all having a good day. As I said, today has been very much a record type of mood. And today is no different. I've got such a high amount of energy and I haven't even had my G Fuel yet. But there's one very specific thing that we need to account for. Festival is approaching. If you've watched enough episodes of this series, you know exactly what I'm going to say. First of all, nothing interesting here. We've already got KK Stroll. Festival is approaching. And that means one thing. I don't have Switch Online, so I can't buy this very specific type of item I like. And I'm gonna run off. I'm gonna show you the item, because if you've been following the Neremik lore, you already know exactly what item I'm referring to, and I guarantee it has driven some of you up the wall. Like how I constantly mentioned plans to go get it, you know, the Nookers on episode that never happened, all this different stuff, and I've never actually managed to get my hands on it because my Switch Online expired. You know, we had to wait for the event, but Festival's approaching, and there's an item in that event. It's a lamp. Very specific type of colour of lamp, but I'll take either or, just not one of the other types. And the only one we've ever had, is this little rainbow lamp, and it also comes in the purple variant. This here, I've wanted for just over a year. I saw one copy just after Festival had passed last year, and I loved it. I want to use it, I want to make like little paths and dot them around, because I think it'd be a nice, cool way to spice up the island and whatnot. Even if it's just here where there's not necessarily a path, a rough path kind of marked out with them. It's something I want to do, but I need a lot of them. But Festival's approaching, so I think you see where we're going with this. I'm not sure if we will have a Festival episode because I'm not sure when I'm away filming Train Travesty, and obviously if I am away I can't film. But like I said, we're getting closer and closer and closer to Festival Day, and as a result, because it's now February, I can run right on down to Nook's store, and they will have Festival items available to be purchased with bells. And there's a low chance, because there's a lot of items you can get in Festival, but there is a chance that they have the item I want in stock that I can buy with bells without participating. So obviously they don't today, but I expect a bit more frequent ACCF content. You know, just because I need to record like more videos tomorrow to make sure I'm properly stocked up, I am so very tempted to just play like every single... No, do we have a week where I just log in and it's like, oh, okay, is it here? 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 Until Festival actually happens, because... Look, I'm sure some of you guys who, like, avidly watch the series definitely don't want to hear me keep rambling about, I need the lamp, I need the lamp, I need the lamp, some kind of, like, golem thing. Actually, speaking of, I'm going to search Festival 2022, see what comes up. And if all else fails, Festival ACNH, expected to be held on February 28th. Is there any info on here? January 15th, we celebrate Gladys. Yeah, nothing that says particularly when Festival is, but according to the search I just did, we've got the rest of the month. So expect very frequent content, if solely for me to have no idea what I'm doing for the rest of it, but just come here and do that. Because, you know, Like I said, it's important. Anyway, are you thinking of leaving by chance? Oh! Okay, I thought you were going to leave, but... Yeah, let's skedaddle before I change my mind. It's fortunate because we're in front of your house. We don't even need to walk. This is the first time I've actually been invited over to an animal's house spontaneously. Okay. Welcome to my humbled castle, Rutabaga. That's what you got then. Well, MTV Cribs, let's go. You have a sea bass. Oh, pardon me for not introducing you. That's my fishy friend, Mr. Sea Bass. I could just sit and watch him swim for hours. So just looking at the model, like, being completely unmoving concerns me. But it's also really funny. It's a scorpion. I reckon I must have caught that and gifted it him at some point. You've got the, if you angle it correctly, brown as all hell bathtub. I'm not sure what the problem with this is, but I'm going to increase your water bill, because I'm a menace. Right. You're not starstruck or anything, are you? I get that a lot. No. I like Kid's House. It's nice. It hasn't overly changed too much. It's nice. It's got these little lava lamp. It's very purpley themed, which quite fits you. It's like, I'm not sure how I feel about the box of tissues next to the bed, though. That's a bit questionable. And in fact, I'm going to leave. Just, yeah. Yo, what's the rush? You got an audition or something? Ironic. No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Hey, hang on, stick around a little longer. I'm sorry. He's holding me captive. I can't leave. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's play a game. Do you accept the challenge? Sure. Why not? I need content. The game is high card, low card. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I should go through the world, yeah? No need. Cool. If you guess right, I'll give you a sheep costume. If you go low, then I assume I just give him something random. So I'll draw the first card. And we've got the number 7. So the question is, will the number on my next card be higher? Okay, so statistically speaking, the next card is in hand. Now, the number on this card higher or lower than the originals? It's literally 50-50, so I'm going to say higher. Which will it be? Which will it be? This is so exciting. Because if he's doing a regular set of cards, you would think it goes, okay, 8, 9, 10 is, you know, less than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But they've got kings, queens, and jacks, which also amount to 10. So it's always really likely to be higher. Like 7's kind of the middle ground where it could be higher, it could be lower. 6 is kind of different. Is he just giving me a random KK song? What's going on? You've nabbed me into your house and just forced me to play your card games and given me a song. What do you want from me, kid? You're scaring me. Either way, so I wonder if I walk away, is he going to stay in there for the rest of the day now, or is he going to walk out in a minute or two? Who knows? Either way, actually, there's a record player here. Can we... I reckon this is one of those songs which I've already got, but you know what? I'll give him benefit of the doubt and I'll try and register it. So what's the point? What's the point, man? Okay, we probably would make... Oh, I should unbox what Mum gave me now I think about it. Anyway, Mum's embroidery. There's definitely... Is this what I think it is? Okay, this was the DJ turntable I bought last time. Yeah, in terms of selling things, I don't think I've got too much on me that I care about. And I've got... Look, it would be rude not to test out the sheep costume. Okay, that's immediately getting scrapped after I finish changing my clothes back. And, oh, see, a question. Do we go back to the Sans beanie, or do we go, we're going Jotaro coat? I'll get some more custom designs at some point, but... It's been a while since we've actually seen the Jotaro coat. I just need my my pants back. So anyway, I like it, it's cool. The back doesn't exactly click too well with it, but I like it. And we're shaking it up. I need some more custom designs, some just like media I like, because I think it's nice. Like, as nice as the Sans beanie is and the Jotaro coat, I think if we shook it up a bit more, that'd be pretty cool. Maybe go like a Garfield-based one just for the memes. We'll see. Anyway, some of you are probably wondering what I meant when I said ironic when he mentioned an audition. I mentioned this in an episode of City Folk, where I had an email about applying for this TV show, which was basically just TV Among Us. I'm proud to say, there is a chat. I'm just going to bin this plant partition because I don't have an idea for it. I've actually sent my application off, which is grand. So I'm waiting to hear back from them. I should have to wait until April, like a week into April, I think is the latest that I can actually hear back from them. At the latest, like start of May, middle of May. Well, yeah, no, I've applied. I can't actually let you know if I'll be on it or not. But no, I don't think I totally discussed this in the ACCF video, but I've discussed this before, where if I go on a TV program, that would literally be the end of the streak, because I'd be away for like 2 weeks minimum. Away from my PC with like no chance to record anything unless it was vlogs, in which case I don't... As much as you guys like Train Travesty, I think 24/7 vlogs from me wouldn't go down too well, so... You know, no, if I did get on, that would be the end of the streak. But fear not, dear viewer, as I said, I'm pre-recording a bunch of stuff. Need to catch up by a day because I fell behind because I played Civ too late one night. But no, the streak is coming up on 2 years. Yeah, in case you don't know. Well, I assume if you're watching... Sorry, I know you guys. No, I'm assuming if you're watching this, you are at least relatively familiar with the fact I upload relatively frequently. And that's true. In fact, we started a upload streak. And I always give myself a little bit of leeway. And I say if there is ever a 2-day gap where I don't upload anything, then it's a no-go. And say if I go behind a day, that's fine, but I need to double upload like the next day or as soon as humanly possible. So it's not a streak, but it's a very high level of consistency where I call it a streak even though it technically has been broken multiple times. It's just by my own rules, it's kind of still hanging on. But no, we started that on February 28th, 2020, just before this game came out and just before COVID hit. It was kind of the perfect storm of consistency, channel growth, because I was doing daily stuff and New Horizons coming out, which has propelled us to where we are now. And we're coming up on the 2-year anniversary with that at the end of the month, which is crazy. You know, it's crazy, it's weird, but like I said, I'm looking forward to celebrating it. So that's kind of why I'm pre-recording all this stuff for Train Travesty, because, I mean, I've done it before, but I don't want to break it so close to the 2-year anniversary. So even if I do get on a TV show, or even if I don't, it'll have at least made it for 2 long years of, like, pretty high consistency. And to me, I count that as winning. Either way, so this is from Opal. Palm tree lamp, do we already know this? We don't. You know, I'm interested as to how this looks, so I'm gonna go in. Oh, okay, it could look better, but it doesn't look awful. That looks worse, but this looks okay. We could build one just out of... Yeah, we're gonna build one out of sheer curiosity. Been forever since I've actually shaken these coconut trees, but... Yeah, as I said, this isn't no city folk. Coconuts are that game's thing only. In New Horizons, it's perfect fruit, and here it was doing whatever. Okay, you two are hanging out. You're enjoying yourselves, aren't you? How are you doing, Toby? I haven't spoken to you forever. So you mostly watched Kung Fu movies while I was gone. Yeah. That's good. Oh, it's this line. Okay, well, what do you got to say? I'm interested to see how you're doing. Right, I got your attention. What's up? I wasn't sure if it was my style or something to wear a Karakura Pikan talk or not, but it turns out anything can be my style if I just do this while I'm wearing it. Nice. Anyway, let's see how this lamp looks, shall we? Let's craft it, see how it is. See if it's worth keeping around dotting somewhere on there. Because, I mean, if it looks nice and appealing and aesthetic, I might just... Even if I don't get all my Festival lamps, I could use it as like a little bit of a backup. Which depends how like gaudy it is. Okay, it's not... I'll admit it doesn't look the best, but... It might just look better with some actual lighting on it, so... Got nothing better to do. They stopped doing their yoga just to stare at me. It's like, I get the dedication, but man, is that creepy. Either way. Now let's run Yeah, actually, let's test this out in practice. So let's say in Festival I don't get all my lamps, and I need to like, put a few extra things down to kind of, we'll say, quote-unquote, spice it up on this path up here. I want to see how it actually looks. Maybe in the afternoon it isn't the best thing in the world, but we'll keep it up, and then if we have an episode we film at night, then even if it's Happy Home Paradise, we'll run over and just check how it looks. So I think... Oh, it was a snowball here. Well, I'm not gonna play snowmen today. Still would argue they're better in New Leaf with their bingo cards, but... What are we saying? I'm gonna go with the common consensus and say this is ugly. Like, nah. Like, it's just too like vibrant. I can't bring myself to actively use that in the town. Off to Timmy and Tommy's with that, I reckon, because nah, I ain't feeling the vibe. Well, like it means we just have to go harder on Festival stuff because I can't use that as like a backup. But I'm sorry, it just looks horrific. Either way, See, because like, I need to record a bunch of videos today, but do I record 2 of this? I could record a Happy Home Paradise episode of this, or I could record the one where we finally move in Chabwick. I'm thinking. Let's go to Mum's embroidery, because I think we already have a copy of that. As mean as it sounds, as mean as it is, you know it's true. Okay, so we shouldn't get too much for this, but I just want it out of my inventory, because it looks awful. Okay, 162,000 bells, nothing too bad. Nothing I particularly want to spend it on, but thank you so much. It's like, we are only 15 minutes in. I could invite Chadwick if I wanted to pad for time, but if I'm being honest, I think, because I've been over this dilemma before, in fact, this, the other TV show I've applied to, which kind of led to me applying to the one which I was talking about before, had this concept where you kick people out based on how much you like them and whatnot. And yeah, what should I say? Yeah, no, I keep having these discussions where it's like, oh, who do I keep and who do I replace with Chadwick? And we keep having the discussion where I open the map and I break down all my different points. But that definitely is a whole episode of just everything. Yeah, I will say, my sister's account is still on this island. I forget that that's a thing. I also don't like the fact that she's put an S in front of her name. So, well, nice going, Megan. Need I say more on that? Absolutely not. It's like, no, I'm not sure who I'm going to kick out. So I definitely need a whole episode of, like, kind of mulling it over to truly decide. But I think it'll make for good content. Yeah, I reckon next time we'll do that, actually. Kick out just whoever we think is not the best. It's like, oh, who can I look in the eye and say, yeah, you're gone, never come back? It's funny because, well, I don't want to spoil the entire synopsis of the show in case it's against their rules. Although I didn't link my channel on the form. It's got a similar thing where you do need to choose who goes home. Just like out of necessity, you need to pick someone to leave. And it's like, Bob ain't going. Said that before. We've invited him enough times. It's like, Punchy, in theory, yeah, I want Punchy gone, but at the same time I kind of don't. And it's like, Kid was originally the one to go, and it's just, it's all over the place, man. It's all over the place. But someone's got to go next episode. Next episode is going to be the one, so tune in. Because it's going to be, I'm going to be torn over it, because I like all these villagers too much, and they've all got seniority over me, and it's just, there. But we'll make it work, though. We'll make it work. We'll figure out a solution which makes everyone happy in the end, ideally. But, like I said, we're saving that for the next time. I don't want to have the conversation now, because this episode would run on to being half an hour. And I don't want that. And with that said, though, we are running low on things to do. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be smart. So if you look out of necessity, or just if in doubt, whenever I'm running low on things to do in an episode and we're getting kind of close to the runtime, like I could come up with something like worthwhile to do, or I could just go to Harv's Island and take the villager pose for the thumbnail. And I think you guys know exactly what the plan is now. Look, I'm sorry, okay, but it's like, I'm not sure what to do. I just came on to vibe, and I'm thirsty, so I probably need to like have a drink and like let a video export, take a break. But man. Yeah, I should probably say what I've actually recorded today so far. I recorded, first thing was New Leaf, followed up by Persona 4, then Great Ace Attorney, and now this. So I want to fly, and I want to go to Harv's Island. And the thing is, this isn't even the last recording I need to do. I'm prepared mentally to do 3 more recordings on the Wii to bring it to a total of 7. And I need 10 to 11 videos ready. So that's 7 recordings done today. Then I get, like, 1 more video done per day leading up to when I leave. Because I'm working, so I can't bulk record those days. And then, on top of that, instead of get the review out by the 7th as the new deadline, some college and work have made me quite busy. So I kind of knocked one off. I need to get about 10 videos done. It's complicated, yeah, but no benefit in, well, there's no shame in being ahead of things. Oh, okay. So have we finished off this area now, then? Yeah, last time was the time we donated the last 100,000, wasn't it? Yeah, I thought so. Right, howdy. Well, if you had the skills that Katrina has, this wouldn't be surprised, but they're going to be offering their impressive fortune-telling skills from our collective. I knew we'd say that, but it's also the truth. For more of the truths that only I, Katrina, can see, come visit me anytime. Gosh, now that you mention it, maybe I should get a reading about the future of the collective. Oh yes, I can see it now. The shaggy dog with round glasses walks slowly along the sand. He's so focused on his vision that he does not realise that the... yeah, they've definitely made this game for children. Right, was that about me? Well, keep that in mind. I just got nailed yesterday, damn it. Well, anyhow, I guess that goes to show that we never know what kind of fortunes we'll get. That's why it's so nifty we have Katrina here to help us plan for the future. I'm sure yours is bright. Okay. So is this area finished now, then? Yeah, there's no more voids, which means this is actually finished, which is bizarre, but hey, I'll take it. Either way, though, you're back here, which means I can hop on in, make my thumbnail, and wrap this one up. Like I said, I think the episode after we invite Chadwick for the last time and have him move in, well, start to move in, I'm gonna also the episode after that, I'm probably gonna go do a whole thing on Harv's Island where we officially go through and see how it all is. Not this time though, because well, we're getting into that time, so it's the only thing that really comes to mind for me to do. In any event, this is definitely a kid-centric thumbnail. So moving back here, you know the drill. It's funny because I know multiple people who will use the same trick for like different videos of theirs and they'll like it. How's bashfulness look? I've already used that on him. Sheepness? Sheepness could work. Shyness? I'm trying to think. Aggravation? No, it's too quick to screenshot. Intense? No. Sniff, work out. Delight? See, if it had the style that the emote has, I'd be very happy with that. Happiness? Yeah, we need shocked. Or, you know what, we'll just think... Right, we'll just go bashfulness. I think I've used this in a thumbnail before, but there's, like, more than enough episodes of this to the point where I'm sure, like, you guys won't care if I reuse, like, an idea from a thumbnail I did, like, years ago, right? Right? Anyway, take this guy off. Make him do his little thing. Okay, this is definitely the wrong angle that I went with. We do a bit of that. And I'd say this is a job well done. So if you did enjoy this, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. We'll have some lunch. Let's see more of this. I'm off to go get a drink, let the video export, get myself a little bit of a break from recording because Ace Attorney was quite long. And then we're going to be back on the grind. Again, New Ethan and this were filmed on the same day, so I think I might finish the Trinity after I've recorded everything else with New Horizon, with City Folk even, to kind of wrap up my day. So we'll see. And again, if this is like pre-recorded and going up, then hopefully you're enjoying the pre-recorded content. It's like I never even left, I know. But until next time, with all said, all that aside, I really do hope you've enjoyed. And thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.